Alright there, Curtis. So you want to get hip to some Travis picking. Well, first off, going to need these two fingers. Not all of these, just these two. Travis picking is done with these. Okay? Now, if you want to do fancier finger style stuff, like you want to do like Chet Atkins or Tommy Emmanuel or Andre Segovia, you're going to need all of them, and that's a whole different kettle of fish. I mean, for Segovia, you have to have your finger placement really picky, and I don't do that shit. You know me, I'm just too damn lazy. All right. But Travis picking I can do. But I listened to the sound bit that you sent me, and I think I hear what it is you're trying to do. But let me give you some pointers to make it easier for you. Okay, because you started out using a pick, like most guys. Let's understand what a pick does and what its purpose is in guitar playing. The guitar is not a really loud instrument. Never has been. Acoustically, it never will be. All right? The pick was an early attempt at volume and clarity. For an electric guitar, it's really not necessary. But a lot of guys still use them. All right? They just get used to it. And it's an industry. Okay? When I started playing guitar, I never used a pick. I took lessons for like 6 months. And the teacher, in essence, taught me two things. He taught me how to tune a guitar. He taught me a number of ways to tune a guitar. And he made me use a pick, which my hands fought. All right? A story I always tell folks. I mean, I had apparently developed some weird hybrid thing. And I was doing a session up in Cleveland. I don't remember what the hell I was playing. Well, this was 35 years ago. And the engineer stops me. How'd you play that? Play what? Play that again. Play it again. And he stops me. He says, that thing with your right hand, what are you doing? I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't even aware I was doing it. But apparently I was doing some kind of thing, you know. And if I think about it, it'll throw me. And I can't do it. But if I'm just playing, it'll come out naturally. Now, when I was really little, I studied piano. After that, I studied violin, cello, bass, etc. And piano and bass, I mean, I wish I could still play piano. I haven't seriously played one in decades. Before I moved back to Pittsburgh in '90, I was better known as a bass player. Matter of fact, down in Tennessee, I'm still better known as a bass player. Most of the session work I did there, and pretty much everywhere else, was on bass. I have done some guitar session work, but I usually get called on as a bass player. It is what it is. Anywho, when I was a little kid, one of the first things that we all tried to pick out on piano was the old boogie woogie line. And we all know that boogie woogie line. All right? And when I was in my, I don't know, mid-teens or so, I heard a country blues player, a guy from Stevens and Wiggins. And I heard him do I'm trying to get it. Like that. And I'm like, ooh, I can learn that. Because I was used to doing, you know, or just basic country picking. 1, 5, 1, 5. And that's where a lot of it starts. So instead of strumming the chord out, I would just because it sounded cleaner to me. So, once I decided, well, let me see if I can figure this stuff out, I started the and that's really how you get it all started. All right? With your thumb, you're doing the bass part. Okay? Now, if you want to add in some other stuff, it doesn't stay consistent. Sometimes it comes in, sometimes it comes out. But unless you're really trying to impress other guitar players, which I've never really seen the point, okay, you're making music. Make it sound good. All right? Don't overthink it. All right? Overthinking is great if you're playing jazz or classical. But anything below that on the musical food chain, play it with love, play it with passion. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing ever, but make it fun and enjoyable. Put that little boom chick. Now, yeah, that works great for like country blues and country and straight blues. But you can put it in anything, all right? You know. So just try playing without a pick. And really, sitting, playing by yourself is the best way, I think, to get good at this, because it becomes second nature. Because if you're hearing a bass player in your head to something that you're playing, guess what? You're going to start putting that part in. Yeah, just get used to using this. This is going to be the most important part of it. Because this is, see, everybody's always thinking about this. Don't worry about these yet. Worry about this. And if you're playing a song, okay, say you're playing something in the key of E. everything that you're going to need is in this space here. So I don't care what style of music you're playing. Find the key that you're in, and everything that you're going to really need is in there. Now, if you want to throw in something funky, it's all still pretty much in there. All right? So don't overthink it. Guys like Merle Travis, all the great old blues pickers, most of the great old country players, these were not Berkeley and Juilliard grads. These were just regular old guys who picked up guitar, sitting around the house, said, wow, this is fun, I enjoy this. All right? And they figured out at some point that they might be able to make a couple bucks doing it. All right? Not too many of them ever died rich either. All right? Don't fall for that line of bullshit. But it's all right here. When in doubt, think, okay, drummer. Throw in a bass. Throw in a rhythm guitar. Then just start building around the chord voicings. One of the guys that got well known because of Travis picking was Elvis. And it wasn't him doing it. It was Scotty Moore doing it. I mean, like Mystery Train. And that's it. So you can do all this stuff. I mean, you want to do something in D? See, the left hand, it's all in here, and this, just a little bit of bass and a little bit of melody. You can do this. I'd bet dollars to donuts you can do this. So, if you want to do something crazy over here, just figure out, okay, if you're doing something in D, and you want to throw in that F sharp, Just know where to move the thumb and the finger that you're going to play that bass part. That's really it. I'm pretty sure you got this. And now if you really want to have some fun, the open tuning stuff's always fun. Phil Alvin taught me that one. But you can even get fancy with it. And all I'm doing, the bass part's doing everything with this, and I'm just two-fingering little things there. So I know that you can do this. If you're not used to it, it looks more complicated than it is. But the trick, just play it and keep playing it, and then it becomes second nature. You build up that muscle memory. All right, just like anything else on guitar. I'm just like, it's all a matter of building up muscle memory. You know, a little thing like, try it again. Start whatever finger exercises and stuff that you do. Start doing them just with these. Get these used to doing what you want. If you just want to use these two, I mean, honestly, unless you absolutely need to use a pick for something, I mean, there's certain things I can definitely play faster with a pick, and I can get the little squealy harmonics better with a pick. But other than that, I really don't need one. All right? You can do everything with these. All right? And then you can just hop into, or you were talking about Merle Travis, so now go make some fucking noise. All right? Talk to you later, young man.